In this video, we are going to see how to plot the plan profile sheets. So before plotting the whole plan profile sheets, we need to plot preview or print preview one sheet and see everything is plotting properly. So to do that, I am going to one layout view, right click, there I go to plot. Then my plot style or plotter is DWG to PDF and my size is A3, and I will set my plot style table as monochrome. This monochrome means everything would be plotted in black and white. So if you need to plot in color, you have to use AutoCAD CTP. Otherwise you can use this monochrome to make things in a black and white output. So I click preview here to see a plot preview. So you can see, zoom and see what are the plot sizes and line thicknesses here. So if you feel some line thickness is not enough, you can increase that line thickness or increase the line weight. So let us say I need to increase this profile line thickness even more and this existing ground line thickness to a even more value, let us say, and I need to change these grid or these outer border values to a lower thickness value. So let us see how to change those things. So likewise you can check every part and see what needs to be changed and what kind of thickness you have to assign. Sometimes these things depend on your plotter or printer, so it will print according to your plotter. So sometimes you need to assign various thickness values to each colors, not colors actually, each items to plot them properly. So I press escape now. So I press cancel here. So as we saw earlier, I have to change, and by going inside the viewport here, by double clicking here, so I will select this line and select this line which represent the profile. Right click and go to select similar. Then I right click and go to properties. I will change my line weight to a thicker value like 0.3. If you need, you can change the layer as well to 0.3 without changing the plot style line weight. You can set this to by layer and change the layer thickness to 0.3. That is one method. Here I will change the entity into line weight 0.3, and I will select this one and right click and select similar. It will change all the existing ground profiles, not only this drawing but in the other profile views also. So I right click and go to properties. This one I change to 0.18. So likewise I move here, right click, select similar, go to properties. Currently I have default thickness. Instead default I will select 0, and here also for this outer border thickness I will select similar then, and go to properties and select line weight as 0. When you use select similar, everything related to that layer will be selected. So since these all are related to civil 3D layers, they are in a proper way that they are only assigned to borders like that one. Here you can see, if I click here, it will give me the label as 0 PRO for profile TTLB. So like title border or like that. So it will only represent title borders with this one. So they are in such a way that they are arranged in such a way that they have proper naming. So for the manual layers you have created, you have to set the thicknesses by our own. When you are select similar, we have to be very careful in that case if you are going to change the manual modifications. Other than that, everything related to civil 3D itself will be arranged in such a way that they are modifying in a proper manner when we go with select similar option. So now we have completed the modification of layer thicknesses. Now I move back here and go to plot. Then I use this one. Instead of setting all these two previous things, I will go here and use previous plot. It will populate the previous plot options. Then I click preview, and now I think most of the things are okay. So if still if you need to have modifications, you can do them, otherwise you can accept them. Then I press, without plotting, I will press escape and escape again, because we need to plot all three at once. So to do that, I will right click here, go to plot here again, then I will select these settings like monochrome, select these settings, and I will click add here. So it will click add here, it will ask for page setup name. I will say setup 1 and click OK. Now these settings will be saved as setup 1. So I click cancel. Without plotting, I will click cancel. Then what I do is right click, select all these viewport, select this viewport while pressing the shift key, select this viewport. All the sheets now will be selected. On the other hand, you can delete this extra viewport, because we have one other added viewport. Then we will select all layouts. That is the easy way. Select all layouts, then right click, go to publish selected layouts, then you will have a publish window here. In this publish window, you have to select the first sheet, then go to the bottom sheet while pressing the shift key, select the bottom sheet, so it will select all the sheets. Then for the page setup, here see setup 1, which we created little while earlier. Now we have created all the page setups. Now click publish. So if you need to publish it in background, you can click publish in background. This is useful if you have so many viewports, so many sheets to be plotted, like 200 sheets to be plotted. This is useful, but if you have 3 sheets, you don't need to go in the background. So you will use this one, publish. Then it is asking for the location. Currently I will save it in my documents, and it will have a name, automatic name as this drawing name. If you like, you can change the name. Then you click select, and it is asking whether you need to save the current list of sheets. Let's say yes. Let's have a unchanged one. We'll close it, and you can see it will be plotted. So it will plot one viewport by one viewport. So after plotting, we can open it by going to that location. Now you can see I have opened this plan profile sheets. So you can see now all my 3 sheets are here in one plot. So this is the first sheet, this is the second sheet, and this is the third sheet. So this is how to do the plotting. So before plotting, you can also add date and drawing number to the block. If you when you are plotting, we haven't added here, but if you are plotting, you can go to the drawing and add this date and drawing numbers. So I will show you how. So in here you can see, you can go here, right click, go to block editor. Yeah, you can set a date here and double click here and set a date, and for a drawing number you can set a drawing number as well. So that is how you can add date and drawing number. So once you edit the block, make sure you save the block, otherwise these changes will not be taken into effect. After changing the date and drawing number, you can use normal plot command, like select all these 3 layouts and go to publish sheets and get the proper published PDFs in the view in the plan and profile sheets. So that concludes the plotting of plan profile sheets in Civil 3D. We started with Civil 3D and we came back to AutoCAD while plotting, and in the next videos we will see how to create cross-section sheets or section view sheets and plot the section views.
Thank you for watching our channel. Please like, share and subscribe our channel, and don't forget to press on bell icon.